Please stand if you are able and join in the singing of O Canada. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. Chancellor, President, Honorable Minister, Provost, Deputy Provost, members of the Board of Regents, members of the advisory panel, invited guests, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. It is my honor to welcome you to this most special day of our academic year. My name is Adam Courage, a faculty member in our School of Maritime Studies and your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon. I am very pleased to offer congratulations to our graduates on behalf of MI's management, faculty, and staff. For our diploma graduates, this is a day that once seemed very far off into the future. When you first arrived on campus, being the class of 2026 probably seemed to be miles away, but here you are. Our technical certificate and advanced diploma students may not have had the same length of journey, but like all MI students, your days here were very long, but yet the weeks and months passed by very quickly. This is quite rightly a very proud day for you. Some of you may just be figuring out how important this day is for your parents, grandparents, and other loved ones. I know that our graduates are feeling many things today. The relief that this day is finally here, the nervous excitement of starting a new chapter in your life, and the mixed feeling of saying goodbye to temporarily to classmates who have become close friends. However, there is no mistaking the pure joy on the faces of the people that are with you here today. And we certainly hope to maintain that spirit of joy and celebration throughout this ceremony. Sunday is National Indigenous Peoples Day, when we recognize and celebrate the culture, heritage, and achievements of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis across our country. Accordingly, we acknowledge that the lands on which Memorial University's campuses are situated are in the traditional territories of diverse Indigenous groups, and we acknowledge with respect the diverse histories and cultures of the Beothuk, Mi'kmaq, Innu, Inuit of this province. We are very pleased that Memorial University President Dr. Janet Morrison is joining us for today's festivities. She joined the Munn family this past August, so this is her first MI graduation. We appreciated the opportunity to get acquainted through your campus visits this year. Your commitments to student experience, academic quality, and research excellence line up very well with our own Marine Institute values. So we are looking forward to sharing a very successful future with you. I invite Memorial President Dr. Janet Morrison to the podium to bring greetings on behalf of our university leadership.
Well, thank you for that warm welcome. Where else would I be? This is pretty awesome. So welcome, family and friends, to our graduates 2026. This space looks fantastic. Would you all agree? It looks fantastic. Learners, thank you very much. And so this is not supposed, it's a celebration. So let's start in that spirit. Welcome to Convocation 2026. There we go. So again, such a warm welcome to everybody here with us today. Congratulations to our graduates, my colleagues, every single person who works across Memorial University here at Marine Institute and across all of our campuses. We are so tremendously proud of you. Thank you for trusting us to be a partner in your learning journey. So graduation ceremonies remind us that every great journey begins with a departure. And I've been on an animated film kick lately. Most of my remarks across convocations on the St. John's campus were about Shrek, which I have revisited 25 years later. But today, I thought I would actually choose a different maritime tale and talk about Finding Nemo. At first glance, this is a story obviously about a fish, two fish actually. Finding Nemo tells the story, of course, of Marlin, an overprotective clownfish who sets out across the ocean to rescue his son Nemo. And along the way, Marlin is joined by Dory, this kind of forgettable but unforgettable kind soul. And together, they face all kinds of adventures and many dangers. The movie, though, is largely about holding on versus letting go. And like most of us as parents, Marlin is overly cautious. While, like many young people I know, Nemo wants freedom and trust. Beneath the surface, though, this is a story about venturing into the unknown. The ocean becomes a place of challenge and risk. And to succeed, the characters must leave the safety of what they know, rely on one another, and find the courage ultimately to keep moving forward. It sounds remarkably familiar, graduates. Few places understand the power of the ocean more deeply than Newfoundland and Labrador. For centuries, the sea has shaped who we are. It determined where communities were built, how families earned a living, and how generations learned resilience and courage. The ocean connects us to the world. It sustains our economy, and it's woven into our identity. Today, our relationship with the sea is evolving. The ocean is no longer simply a source of livelihood. It's a source of discovery, innovation, in fact, global opportunity. It's a precious resource that we're committed to protecting. That transformation is reflected in the Marine Institute and in this graduating class. Like Nemo on his first day of school, many of you arrived here excited, curious, and perhaps a little bit uncertain about what lay beyond the reef. Over time, though, you learned that growth happens when we move beyond what's familiar. You learn to navigate complexity, solve problems, work on teams, and develop confidence in your capacity. And like Marlin, there were probably moments when the journey felt overwhelming. There were unexpected currents, difficult challenges, and occasions when the destination seemed farther away than you might have imagined. And yet, you persevered. The challenges before your generation are increasingly global. Climate change is altering coastlines and ecosystems. Arctic waters are becoming more accessible and strategically important. New technologies are transforming shipping, fisheries, and offshore operations. Nations around the world are looking to the ocean for solutions related to things like food, energy security. You will contribute to solving those problems and to finding solutions. Some of you will navigate vessels that connect global trade. Others will work in offshore energy or map the ocean floor, revealing landscapes that have never been seen before. You will shape advances in fisheries science, marine safety, and environmental stewardship. All of you will carry skills developed here to challenges that extend far beyond our shores. And this is what makes the Marine Institute so unique. It's rooted in a province shaped by the sea, yet its influence stretches to span the world. One of the lessons of Finding Nemo is that no one completes a great voyage alone. Along the way, Marlin encounters mentors, friends, and fellow travelers who help him reach his destination. As you look around today, you see your own crew, classmates, instructors, staff, friends. They've supported you through rough seas and helped you get here. Today, to quote Memorial's motto, you are launching forth into the deep, charting your own course into the future. But charting has always been about more than navigation. A chart doesn't determine a destination, it provides the knowledge and the confidence you need to choose one. In the same way, your education's not going to tell you exactly where the journey will end. It's prepared you to make informed decisions, adapt to changing conditions, and to find your way when the waters ahead are uncertain. Our motto inspires us to demonstrate courage in uncertainty, to take calculated risks, and to challenge ourselves to do more than we imagined. It acknowledges that the shore bestows bearings, rules, safety, but that a meaningful life rarely happens when you're tied to the dock. The world doesn't need people who stay where it's safe, graduates. It needs people willing to venture outward with intelligence, with compassion, and with resolve. Perhaps the most famous line from Finding Nemo offers another lesson for all of you. Just keep swimming. It sounds simple, but it captures an important truth. Progress is often made not through giant leaps, but through persistence, resilience, and the willingness to keep moving forward when the outcome is not yet clear. For generations, Newfoundlanders and Labradorians looked to the sea for fish. Now we look to it for scientific discovery, renewable energy, advanced technology, and solutions to some of humanity's most pressing challenges. That is the remarkable journey represented by this graduating class. From a province shaped by the sea to a world shaped by innovation. As you all leave here today, remember that every great voyage begins with the courage to sail towards the horizon. The seas ahead may not always be calm, and you may occasionally encounter a shark, a jellyfish, unexpected currents, but know this, you are prepared to meet whatever lies beyond. You're not simply inheritors of a proud marine tradition. You are the people who will help write its next chapter. So congratulations to all of you. Chart boldly, lead wisely, and as Dory might remind us, keep swimming. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Morrison, for your remarks and advice. We sincerely appreciate your support of the Marine Institute. I am pleased to welcome another first-time attendee of our graduation, the Honorable Paul Dinn, Minister of Education. Mr. Dinn, a proud Memorial alumnus and an enthusiastic supporter of our province's post-secondary students, is going to bring greetings on behalf of the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador. Minister?
I'm not getting any younger. My knee keeps kinking on me, but I made it over here. So I'm not in your program, if you look there, but I just happened to be coming by and I said, I got to drop in here and congratulate you all on such an achievement. Now, I've spoken at many of these the last few days. I have a wonderful communications person right here. Stand up, Brian, and wave. No, stand up. There's Brian. He's my communications person. Yes, give him a round of applause. Because when you run around from event to event, sometimes you need notes. And my comms person has realized I don't follow him. So I'll follow him to a bit, but let me start with this. It's a fabulous day. Congratulations to you all. You didn't get here alone. You had many supports. You've had your parents, your guardians, your partners. Some even had your pets who helped you get along. You know, when you're studying for that late exam and your cat or dog is there, it makes it all the more worthwhile. Calms you down, you know, going forward. I have three daughters that went through post-secondary, all graduated, all are doing well. In fact, all are pretty close to home for me. For the parents out there, it's such a great accomplishment to see your babies hit this milestone in their life, which is only the start of tomorrow. And one thing I had in mind when my three daughters graduated was that, well, great, they're going to move on. But even more, I said, to be sending money home. I said, I can't wait for the checks to come in, right? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting, but it's so glad they still come for supper. Still show up for supper, but that you want them there. But look, what you've done, where you've gotten to today, and it's just the beginning of so much more to come. So much more to come. And there's such you can feel it in the air here today. There's such an immense sense of pride and accomplishment, and you should be proud. You should be proud of what you've done. And I got to say, I'm hoping you all end up working here in the province and continue to be part of our beautiful province. And we need you. The whole world is running short on many, many occupations. So we need you. Now, I still haven't used Brian's notes, but I might get there. So following President Morrison is pretty hard to do. Pretty hard to do. She covered all the bases, and I know how passionate she is about the university and the Marine Institute, and using the analogy of Nemo. So I said, what can I do? What analogy can I come up with, or what quote? So I'll use the one I used with my kids growing up. Whenever they're wanting, Dad, I want this, or Dad, can I have this, or can I go here, there, or everywhere? And I would always quote that well-known poet, Mick Jagger. You might know of him. How many know Mick Jagger or heard of him? Right? Not many up here, down here. So he would say, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you get what you need. And that makes a lot of sense. Because we try, we want this, we want that, we put in such an effort. And you've done it. You've done it here. You've had many ups and downs, I'm sure, in your trying to get to this day. But if you try, if you keep swimming, you will get what you need. You will get what you need. And you'll be just as happy as the next person to you. So before I sit down, I better quote something from what Brian wrote. I know he had a lovely ending to this, so let me finish off with So, my takeaway for you today is that you've worked hard to get here. You have earned it, and we hope you continue to work and live in the best place we call home, Newfoundland and Labrador. Congratulations.
Thank you, Minister, for your kind words and giving us some satisfaction, maybe? I don't know. Sorry. We're glad that it worked out that you could join us on our special day. The end of the school year is an excellent time to reflect on our academic journey and on the accomplishments that we have realized along the way. In that spirit, I invite Memorial's Deputy Provost, Marine Institute, and Executive Director for Professional and Continuing Education, that's one person, Dr. Paul Brett, to present his graduation address.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Mr. Minister and President. Thank you for providing me the space to go long. My team said I had to be brief because we need to get you out of here, but I said, tough. I'm going to talk to you, and this is all about you guys here today. I got a little bit scared as Dr. Morrison started to talk about Nemo, and I thought she was going to call me Nemo, but you'll hear today about my Nemo story, actually. There are some parallels about what I want to talk to you about today. So I want to tell you something about disappointment and what is a defining moment in my career, my life as a university student. As I sat where you sat, or where you sit today, maybe 35 years ago, or maybe a few more days over that. But I want to let you know that you take a message from this, and I'll reiterate what the message is a little later, and it actually parallels with what the President talked about. Nothing's going to slow me down. That's the actual theme. How did you know? So why it might sound disappointing at the beginning, and believe you me, at the time it was very disappointing, but it's a story of discovery and resilience. So I graduated from Memorial 35 years ago with a rock-solid plan. Knew exactly where I was going, what I was going to do, what my job was going to be, and when I'd arrive on the 6 o'clock news as a meteorologist. And I'd be the person that brought you the great news of weather for the next 40 years. So I left Memorial, went to Dalhousie, overseas, of course, in Halifax, started to study, done a little bit of work, done very well in the program, but then found out very quickly that the door to meteorology was closing on me very quickly. All kinds of reasons why, way too much for me to tell you here today. See me after, we can talk about that story. But it was a huge disappointment for me because my path was set. The course was charted. I knew exactly what I was going to do, and I hit a brick wall. I sat a long way from home and with some friends around, but family was here in Newfoundland, and I didn't know where my supporters were, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So I was maybe like Nemo a little bit, looking for my Marilyn, or looking for how was I going to figure out what that path was. So the fog had set in over my path. So I sat in my apartment, I was reeling, I was at a low point in my academic career. My paths were shattered. So what did I do? I called my parents, of course, my brother and sister. As a first-generation learner, they were going to support me, but had no idea what my next path would be. So I sat and reeled in self-pity and wallowed a few days. What am I going to do? So I thought about a professor at Memorial, one who I'd taken an elective class on my journey in my physics degree and did a MUSEP job with. Her name is Dr. Elizabeth Lambert in the Department of Geography, and I'll cry thinking about her. But anyway, class was in remote sensing. Remote sensing, important if you know anything to do with weather, but I didn't know it at the time, but it would help define my future. I asked Dr. Lambert if there were opportunities in remote sensing. She said, yeah, there's lots, things you can do in the field. She had a new research project, come back to Memorial and study. So I did. I packed up my things, came back across the Gulf with some of you who you'll be graduates and with Marine Atlantic, and came back to Memorial. It unlocked a number of doors for me. So I started to study meteorology, working in the ocean, worked with Department of Fisheries and Oceans Canada on a bunch of things to do with sea surface temperature and using the tools of meteorology and oceanography. So you see, I took a couple of detours. So my path was not necessarily what I had thought it was as I sat in the seats that you sit in today. But what came from the detours, or the pinball machine as I've characterized it a few times in my storytelling, I got to do some things that I loved, and that's to work in geography and ocean exploration. Back in the 1990s, there were no shortage of opportunities. However, they didn't show up in the paper, have a job in ocean exploration. We had to go find those. I landed a number of opportunities with the help of my supporters, and Dr. Lambert being one of those, got me through into a position at Memorial as a research assistant. And later on, I came here to teach at the Marine Institute some 25 years ago. So as an educator, I've taught, and more importantly, learned from hundreds, maybe even thousands of students. Those opportunities put me on scientific expeditions that take me to every ocean on this planet and on every continent, the Arctic and Antarctic. I've been on seafloor mapping voyages that have discovered shipwrecks and subsea volcanoes, an expedition that found a World War II fighter plane at the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea. That story still gives me goosebumps, and it's way too long for me to tell here today, but don't hesitate to find me after you want to hear that story. It's a good one. As you might understand, and my team behind me would say, I like to tell stories and I like to tell long stories, so see me after, we can talk lots more. One thing about exploring our ocean, you'll never know what you're about to find. The same you might be said for the careers that lie in front of each of you. While today you might think you have the perfect plan. I'm willing to bet that, like a weather forecast, what it looks like in the distant future is always uncertain. I wouldn't have had the opportunities that have been afforded me if my original plans had played out like I had planned them. I'm sure many, if not all of you sitting here today, can attest to the challenges on the road to graduation, the late nights here at the institution, the exams, papers, final projects. But the journey has been rewarding. You're here. But the rewards are more than the diploma you'll receive at the end of the day, or the classes and exams that you got passing grades on. It includes many of the extracurricular pieces, like the ability to showcase so proudly your term's work or program's work, like our programs in naval architecture, marine mechanical, and ocean mapping have done over the last number of weeks. The bonds forged on events like the Ernestina Morrissey voyage that a number of you are here graduating today will have forged lifelong bonds from life at sea, a turn of the last century sailing vessel. Our nautical skills competitions where students from all age groups and those who are prospective students to our institute get to compete and show off their skills and sometimes beat the staff, but you all know you didn't beat us, right? In some of those competitions. Next week, we'll see 1,000 youth come to our campus showcasing their talents in STEM-based programming with our remotely operated vehicle competitions. All of this, you will have built friendships, you will have built connections to supporters that will last a lifetime. So now you've made it. You've made it to a waypoint. So it's not the end of your journey. Where your journey goes next is up to you, and it's up to the winds and the tides. But finally, if you remember one thing from what I say to you today, if your dreams, hopes, and plans don't work out, it's not the end of the world, even if it feels like it at the time. Mistakes and detours happen, but there's always another path open to you. And they may lead to something even better than you've ever imagined. Make the most of them. For me, Dr. Lambert changed my life, changed my trajectory by providing me the hand up, the opportunity, when I didn't think there was one. If you're stuck, find your Dr. Lambert. Thank you for letting me share in your graduation day. I hope you can share stories with me in the years to come. I can watch your stars wherever the tides may take you. And my last comment is, the cure for everything is salt water. The salt water in your sweat, the salt water in your tears, and the salt water in the sea. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brett, for sharing your address. There are always new and interesting things happening here at MI, and your journey shows that life's unpredictability can lead to exciting experiences and opportunities. our graduates, too, have a multitude of possibilities awaiting them. It's now finally time to commence with the presentation of candidates. First, I would like to acknowledge the MI graduates who are not here today, some of whom may be watching online. Many members of the class of 2026 are already working. Others have completed industry response courses, or as undergraduate and graduate students, they participated in memorials convocation ceremonies a few weeks ago. I call upon Ms. Jennifer Howell, the Marine Institute Registrar, to present the candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Adam. Good afternoon, everyone. As Registrar of the Marine Institute, it is my great privilege to present the graduating class of 2026. Today, we gather not only to celebrate achievement, but to recognize the journey that has brought our graduates to this moment. Each of you chose the Marine Institute Memorial University as a part of your educational journey, and we are incredibly proud to have helped shape your future. This afternoon, we celebrate students receiving technical certificates, technician diplomas, diplomas of technology, postgraduate certificates, and advanced diplomas. These credentials reflect not only academic success, but commitment, resilience, and a clear sense of direction. We also recognize exceptional academic performance through the presentation of the Marine Institute Bronze Medals and the Governor General's Academic Medal, distinctions that honor excellence within our community. The conferral of diplomas and certificates will be carried out by Ed Durnford, head of the School of Fisheries, Captain Chris Strage, head of the School of Maritime Studies, Joe Singleton, head of the School of Ocean Technology, Dr. Paul Brett, Interim Deputy Provost, Marine Institute, and Executive Director of Professional and Continuing Education, and Dr. Janet Morrison, President and Vice Chancellor, Memorial University. As each graduate's name is announced, I invite you to celebrate their achievement through your applause, your cheers, and your encouragement. Each person crossing this stage has made the choice to commit, to perceive, and to succeed, and that is something we're celebrating. Let us begin with the School of Fisheries. I invite Ed Durnford, Dr. Paul Brett, and Dr. Janet Morrison to present the candidates. For the Diploma of Technology in Marine Environmental, Shannon Leon Breen. Keely Samantha Brown. Warren Davis Butler. Emily Forsey. Liam Joseph Guiney. Nicole Elizabeth Herring. Emily Lily Rose Harnum. Jenna Sophia Hayden. Kara McIsaac. Nolan Morey. Neve Colleen Marie Mulrooney. Emily Olivia Peddle. Cody Donald Berkeley Pierce. Caitlin Pike. Dominique Tremblay. For the Advanced Diploma in Food Safety, Ulu Benge Adebayo. Abigail Hannah Chafe. Jaswinder Kaur. Shudinde Zainab Moin Lauren. Kanisha Sylvester. For the postgraduate certificate in quality management, Emrashi Ari Hilan. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the School of Fisheries. Thank you, Ed. We now continue with the School of Maritime Studies. I invite Captain Chris Drodge to join Dr. Brett and Dr. Morrison for the presentation of graduates. For the Technical Certificate in Bridgewatch, Troy Peter Donner. Christian Gerald Jacobs. Stephen Gordon James Newell. Summer Marion Parsons. For the Diploma of Technology in Marine Engineering, Cody Jonathan Cadet. Elliot Merrill Kane. Alexander George Carter. Brady George Crane. Mackenzie Delaney. Theodore Leslie Lloyd Downey. Mandy Emma Hines. Reagan Kirk Mason. Andrew Leslie Moyes. Ryan Harvey William Piercy. For the Diploma of Technology in Marine Engineering Systems Design, Michael Fabian Drew. For the Diploma of Technology in Nautical Science, Alex George Bard. Nathan Bruce Biggin. Andrew Butt. Morgan Gordon Byrne. Cody Matthew Drover. Batu Duran. Jeffrey James Fewer. Emily Grace Galway. Malcolm Blake Ginge. Matthew Gibbons. Pacey Levi Carl Griffin. Joshua David Gillingham. Kendra Ivana Knowles. Hayden Alexander Landa. Cameron Joseph Lonis. Jordan James Raymond Mercer. Emmanuel Joyce Nom. Haley Elizabeth North. Ryan Eric Pike. Noah Robert Robinson. Adrian Joseph Sparks. Brady Reese Derrick Sinyard. Matthew Templeman. Jeffrey Young. For the Diploma of Technology in Naval Architecture, Owen Kent Kaysen Brett. Timothy Anthony Byrne. Ashley Ann Critch. Jade Rose. Frank Aaron Squire. Bianca Valerie Tremblay. Allison Elizabeth White. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the School of Maritime Studies. Thank you, Chris. I now invite Joe Singleton to join Dr. Brett and Dr. Morrison for the presentation of candidates from the School of Ocean Technology.
Hi.
For the Diploma of Technology in Ocean Mapping, Giovanni Allen. Daniel Patricia Mahoney. Charles Roland Stagg. For the Diploma of Technology in Underwater Vehicles, Jordan William Baker. Noah Cecil Harding. Maya Johnson. Seamus Abram Mayo. Samuel Clayton Warren. For the Technician Diploma in Remotely Operated Vehicles, Brady Rochelle Chalk Goodyear. Jordan William Baker. Noah Cecil Harding. Maya Johnson. Seamus Abram Mayo. Samuel Clayton Warren. This concludes the presentation of candidates for the School of Ocean Technology. Thank you, Joe. It is now my pleasure to present to you the Marine Institute graduating class of 2026. We now move to the presentation of academic medals. The Marine Institute Bronze Medal is awarded to the student achieving the highest overall academic standing in the final year of each eligible diploma level program of at least 2 years in duration. These medals recognize not only academic excellence, but the discipline and determination required to achieve it. The medals will be presented by Dr. Paul Brett. For Marine Environmental, Shannon Breen. For Marine Engineering, Andrew Moyes. For Marine Engineering Systems Design, Michael Drew. For Naval Architecture, Jade Rose. For Ocean Mapping, Daniel Mahoney. For underwater vehicles, Maya Johnson. And for remotely operated vehicles, Brady Goodyear. As we conclude the presentation of diplomas, certificates, and medals, I would like to offer sincere congratulations on behalf of the entire Marine Institute community. To our graduates, thank you for choosing the Marine Institute. Your decision to set you on a path of growth, discovery, and achievement. And today we celebrate where that choice has brought you. You now join a global network of MI alumni whose work shapes industries, advances innovation, and strengthens communities around the world. As you move forward, carry with you the knowledge, confidence, and experience you've gained, and continue choosing opportunities that challenge and inspire you. Congratulations, class of 2026, and all the very best in the journey ahead.
Thank you very much, Jennifer, and congratulations, officially graduates. I've been asked to remind the medal winners, if you wouldn't mind staying around for a few minutes after, just for a group picture. That'd be great, thank you. And as an instructor, I do want to congratulate our medal winners and sincerely thank you for your good work. I extend the same thanks to all those students who consistently performed well or ever made an extra effort in their submissions. It might seem hard to believe, but as instructors, as we're reviewing all these stacks of drawings, papers, calculations, presentations, we actually enjoy reviewing good work. So your effort is truly appreciated beyond the letter or number grade that you received. It's now time for the student address to be presented by Allison White, who's well known to her classmates. Allison has been a student leader within her Naval Architecture cohort and in the Marine Institute Student Union. She's a second-generation MI graduate who has been an enthusiastic promoter of Marine Institute. So I now gladly invite Allison to deliver the student address.
Good afternoon, parents and supporters, staff and faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Allison White, and today I'm graduating from the Naval Architectural Technology program. And today is the day we've all been chasing, a milestone that I'm sure at so many times we felt was never going to come. First walking into this school on orientation day, we all knew it was going to be a challenge. But knowing something's going to be a challenge and actually going through it are two very different things. All the sleepless nights, having to write 6 or even 7 exams in just 6 days, along with the workload of assignments, we did it all. Starting off as just classmates, to now being friends that have created several memories together. When I started off here, I joined Student Union as Vice President of Academics in tech session in my first year. And if you had told me 3 years ago when I started at this school that I would have been on Union, and that I would have had the opportunity to experience all the incredible things that followed, I seriously wouldn't have believed you. But being part of this has been the highlight of my schooling. From all the events, from the socials, to Winter Carnival, to being able to help plan orientation for upcoming first years. But I think it's safe to say Mac and Cheese Day was the biggest hit. Another thing that makes this school special, I took another page by accident. Along the way in our schooling, we learned much more than just what we've seen in books or lectures. We learned patience, perseverance, and how to keep moving even when things didn't go according to plan. That one took me a long time to learn. We learned that asking for help isn't weakness, and that sometimes the best ideas come from working together. We discovered that success isn't about never making mistakes, it's about learning from them and continuing to improve. Today, what we hold in our hands is more than just a piece of paper. It's proof of our resilience. What we hold today represents the hours of frustration from assignments that led us to the answers we were looking for, the projects that have tested our patience, and the support from all the faculty members who pushed us even when they knew we were capable of more than what we were thinking. One thing this institution has taught us is that growth often happens outside of our comfort zones. I'm sure we all can attest to that. There are many times we doubted ourselves but continued anyway. Because of that, we're more knowledgeable, more capable, and more prepared than when we arrived. Another thing that makes today special is we all have different dreams and ambitions, but we all have the same foundation. No matter where careers or lives take us, whether we stay close to home or travel around the world, we all have this experience in common. Years from now, I hope we remember not just the stress of assignments and exams, but the friendships we built, the laughter we shared, and the pride we feel here today. These years have given us memories and connections that will stay long after right now. To our families and supporters, I want to say thank you. When we were running off of nothing but caffeine and panic, you were the ones that grounded us. You were the ones we called when we needed words of wisdom. And you were the ones that cheered us on every step of the way. We really couldn't have done this without your unconditional support. And I don't have this wrote down, but my mom and dad, you have done everything for me. And thank you. To our staff and faculty and instructors, thank you for creating such a friendly environment. Coming into post-secondary is extremely intimidating. You guys have made this such a welcoming institution for all of us. You believed in us, even when we didn't. And because of that, you have given us the tools and knowledge that will forever be carried through a career. As we move forward, I hope we always remember what we have accomplished and how far we have come. A few years ago, we were strangers beginning this journey together, and today we're ready to take on whatever path we choose. As we close this chapter in our lives, another one opens. We're all setting out on so many new careers and adventures, and there will be times we find ourselves in corners of the industry we've never faced and we're scared to face. But if this time at the institution has taught us anything, it's that we know we had to problem solve, and we know deep down we have the knowledge. Class of 2026, never forget what it's taken to get to this day. When you face your next tight deadline, your next difficult project, or your next turn in career, remember everything you've done to get to where you are right now. All the hard work you've put in through the last 3, 4, however many years it's taken you, it doesn't matter, because you're here now. Everything we have done has shaped us into who we will be in our industries, and that's something to be so, so proud of. Congratulations, graduates. Whatever you decide to take on next, I truly wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Allison, for sharing your thoughts and experiences so eloquently. I invite Dr. Angie Clark, our Associate Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, to present the Marine Institute's Service and Teaching Awards for 2026.
Thank you, Adam, and thank you again, Allison. Wonderful remarks. So good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to present the Marine Institute Award for Exceptional Service. This annual award recognizes an MI employee who demonstrates exceptional service and makes significant contributions to our university community. Today, we are pleased to celebrate the contribution of our colleague, Deborah Janes. Debbie, we all know her by. For nearly 45 years, Debbie has been a constant presence at the Marine Institute, a source of knowledge, compassion, and support. She exemplifies the very spirit of this award through service that has touched countless students, faculty members, staff, and alumni. Today, she serves as the Executive Assistant to the Deputy Provost Marine Institute and Executive Director of Professional and Continuing Education. In this role, Debbie is the primary administrative contact for the office, Yet, those who work with her know that her contribution extends far beyond the responsibilities outlined in any job description. She is often described as the person who keeps things moving, the person who always knows the answer, and really the glue that holds things together. In their nomination letters, Debbie's colleagues recognized her commitment to helping others. They wrote, "Debbie consistently takes initiative to ensure that stakeholders across the Institute receive accurate information, timely support, and thoughtful assistance. Her willingness to help has made her an invaluable resource within the community." Prior to her role in the Deputy Provost Office, Debbie has supported numerous departments and initiatives across the Institute. From academic scheduling and program administration to scholarship support, faculty development, and student services, her influence has been felt in virtually every corner of our organization. Perhaps most importantly, she has always placed people at the center of absolutely everything she does. During her years supporting academic and student affairs, she was often among the first people students encountered when seeking assistance. And she treated every individual with kindness and respect. Spend just a little time with Debbie, and it will be clear how deeply she listens and comes to know you, your work, and your relationship to MI. She even remembers all those details that some of us struggle with, like important dates and people, and as one nominator indicated, even who to contact when you have a leak in your office. Her commitment to service extends well beyond her formal duties. She has volunteered her time in support of colleagues and also served on the NAEP Union Executive. Many of us have experienced her thoughtfulness firsthand, whether through a message of congratulations, support during a time of loss, recognition of an important milestone, or the countless behind-the-scenes efforts she undertakes to ensure others feel valued and appreciated. As one colleague wrote in their nomination letter, while the Marine Institute may be built on bricks and mortar, its true strength lies in its people. And Debbie Janes is unquestionably one of the individuals whose commitment and care have shaped the Institute into what it is today. And she has been doing that with style and grace for over 4 decades, preferably in a pink suit. It is a privilege to recognize someone whose career has been defined by excellence and unwavering dedication to our campus. Graduates, members of the audience, please join me in congratulating the recipient of the 2026 Marine Institute Award for Exceptional Service, Ms. Deborah Janes. I will tell you that there's no one that deserves a standing ovation more. Congratulations, Debbie. Our next award this afternoon is the Dr. Peter Fisher Teaching and Learning Award. This award was renamed in 2022 in honor of Dr. Peter Fisher, former Associate Vice President, Academic and Student Affairs here at the Marine Institute campus. We are pleased to have some of Dr. Fisher's family here with us again this afternoon. Thank you both for coming. And little Peter, I can't believe you're done your first year engineering. The Dr. Peter Fisher Teaching and Learning Award is an annual award recognizing instructors who have gone above and beyond in the pursuit of excellence in teaching, learning, innovation, and leadership. And this year is no exception. This year's recipient keenly signs off on his email to me as the other AC. In relation to today's award, AC may mean attentive coach, articulate communicator, accomplished consultant, or even active collaborator. But ladies and gentlemen, today I'm excited to celebrate the real AC, Adam Courage. I am honored to have the opportunity to present him with this award, and a little bit annoyed he wouldn't go in the audience since he wants to stay behind me. Instructors are nominated for this prestigious award by their peers and by their students. Throughout the nomination package, the stories, accolades, and testimonials echoed across the letters of support. Adam is identified as an exceptional educator and an even better human. Over his 30-year career at MI, Adam has demonstrated ongoing and evolving success in teaching excellence and curriculum innovation. He clearly shows a sincere commitment to every student who has had the pleasure of sitting in his classes. I see some nodding heads. Nominators tell us that Adam is a teacher who genuinely advocates for his students and prioritizes their success. He is noted as understanding that a single poor test result does not always reflect a student's true understanding of the material. Students tell us that his open door policy makes him approachable and accessible, allowing them to comfortably seek help with assignments or course material whenever needed. In the classroom, Adam balances high expectations with genuine care. While recognizing that students learn in different ways, he creates a culture that is both rigorous and welcoming. Through active learning, hands-on labs, technology-enhanced instruction, and collaborative problem solving, he builds classrooms where students are both pushed to excel and empowered to succeed. One of Adam's peers commented that Adam's students always have something positive to say about him, and that they appreciate that he is fair and understanding of their individual needs. Many former students credit him as a key influence in their academic growth and confidence. Not to be outdone by his implementation of novel and progressive teaching methods, alumni who contributed to the nomination noted that Adam's classes were also memorable due to his exceptional sense of humor. As an example, there was one instance where Adam posted a document called Test Answers in the class Brightspace shell. Naturally, after receiving the Brightspace notification, the entire class very quickly logged in, incredibly eager to see what had been posted. It soon became clear that our astute engineer had not accidentally shared the answers to the upcoming test. Instead, the document contained a link to the YouTube video for Never Gonna Give You Up. The class had been successfully rickrolled by Adam Courage. Beyond the classroom, Adam's impact extends widely. He has supported outreach initiatives such as the Machines Bootcamp program for elementary students, contributed to academic council and institutional committees, and served as a prominent ambassador for our campus as a university order and as the Master of Ceremonies for graduation for many years. Through his dedication, innovation, leadership, and compassion, Adam Courage exemplifies the very best of teaching and learning at the Marine Institute. It is my honor and pleasure to invite you to congratulate and celebrate our 2026 recipient of the Dr. Peter Fisher Teaching and Learning Award, Adam Courage, an instructor in our School of Maritime Studies.
You got me again. Thank you. And congratulations to you, Debbie, and to you, Adam. I have the opportunity to at least say something about Debbie this morning. You didn't hear it wrong. Debbie's been with us 45 years, so she's the one that keeps me in line. Make sure I make it to every meeting on time, prepared. I come to work pretty early in the morning just because I'm a morning person. around 7 a.m. and Debbie beats me every morning. So commitment to Memorial and the Marine Institute, on behalf of me personally to you, Debbie, I couldn't think of a more deserving award winner today. And I'm not going to cry again. I've been crying all day. I've been looking at a crier right here. There's a crier in the back. And I cry all the time. So I'll try not to cry anymore. No promises. But I'm honored to present this year's Marine Institute Alumni Award. So you two are alumni today, and one day I'll see you here presenting the award to you. But we look at exceptional accomplishments of our alumni. It acknowledges an individual who has earned national or international prominence for outstanding in their professional achievements. Recipients of the award serve as an inspiration for the Marine Institute community and beyond. Our alumni have been shaping the global maritime industry for over 60 years now, and I'm sure we have seen future winners of this award today. I'm pleased to announce Jonathan Chapman, recipient of the 2026 award for the Marine Institute. So Mr. Chapman is a 3-time graduate of Memorial, but he graduated first from the Marine Environmental Program in 2012 and the Master of Marine Spatial Planning in 2021 and the Bachelor of Technology in between those. He began a career with Provincial Airlines as an offshore ice and environmental observer. He's following my dream, meteorology and ice forecasting. So, in this role, he's responsible for gathering and communicating critical iceberg data. Mr. Chapman eventually transitioned to onshore role, continuing to advance within the organization. He is the manager of operations at Provincial Airlines or Provincial Aerospace in the Division of Ice and Environmental Science. In this role, he oversees all onshore and offshore activities within the division. Outside of his core duties, colleagues credit Mr. Chapman with reshaping and advancing the direction of the division. They say he's always thinking of ways to improve, expand, and pursue new opportunities. Mr. Chapman's colleagues say he's known for his strong leadership skills and willingness to always lend a hand. One former classmate called him the calm in the storm, crediting him with bringing a sense of balance, humor, and perspective during stressful times. Mr. Chapman has carried this team mentality into his career. Colleagues commend his ability to connect with team members and focus on more than just work. One nominator wrote, "Jonathan leads with genuine sense of care for his team. He encourages those around him to grow, to pursue new opportunities, and to build strong relationships within the company. This support ensures all team members feel valued and greatly helps with their own professional development." Since graduating, Mr. Chapman has remained engaged in the MI community. He volunteers his time with the Marine Institute Industry or Program Advisory Committees, providing insights into the skills and competencies required in the Marine Environmental Program. He also has been a guest speaker in several first-year classes, providing students with valuable perspectives on the program and potential career paths. His continued support reflects his pride in his education and genuine passion to support you, the next generation. To conclude, I would like to quote one of Mr. Chapman's nominators. Jonathan is the kind of leader who makes the people around him better. He leads by example, supports others without hesitation, and never loses sight of what matters most. Graduates, members of the audience, please join me in congratulating Mr. Jonathan Chapman as this year's recipient of the Marine Institute Alumni Award. Jonathan.
Congratulations, Jonathan. It's great to see you again, by the way. We are very proud to have you as our Alumni Award recipient this year. Your leadership and achievements will undoubtedly inspire many of our new graduates. It's a little bit odd for me now just to continue on and just pretend like nothing happened. I know I don't get to give a speech, but I do want to say a couple of really quick things, and we'll still get you out the door in plenty of time. But I want to thank my family, certainly, because they give me all the support and joy in my life, and it's an essential part of who I am, and it helps me have a successful personal and professional life. And also, since it relates to our graduates' journey, I want to thank everybody who maintains the collegial environment here at MI. When I first got here at the turn of the century, quite literally, or before the turn of the century, in fact, people like Kathy Dutton, Tom Cavanaugh, Wayne Raminair, John Cross, they were exceedingly generous to me with their time and resources. And I've tried to pass that kindness on to my fellow instructors and students. And for Dr. Peter Fisher, for whom the award is named, he was an important role model who, among other things, knew the importance of positioning MI as an institution that could stand on its own feet while still utilizing the benefits of being an entity within Memorial University. And finally, I want to thank the rest of our MI team. Whenever a student, has an issue or has an idea, or maybe I've got one of my own, I know that all the doors are open here, and they're all a 2-minute walk away. There's nobody in this building I don't feel like I can talk to in terms of bouncing ideas or asking questions. Executive instructors, student services, registration, IT, finance, marketing, research units. I'm forgetting people, but thank you. So I do think we do our best to try to facilitate a positive experience for our students. Let's see. Okay, right. So finally, on behalf of management, faculty, and staff, I congratulate all our graduates again on your achievements. We recognize that many of you have undertaken significant personal change and sacrifice during your time here. Many of you left home for the first time or entered your first post-secondary program. Some walked away from paying jobs to return to school. Some obtained their first professional work experience. Some took temporary leave of family, spouses, and children outside St. John's, and others raised children while they were in school. Some of you moved to a new province or a new country, not knowing anything about the St. John's weather. You faced great challenges inside and outside of MI, and you've persevered and succeeded, themes we keep hearing today. And I know for a fact that you definitely had some fun and met some lifelong friends along the way. And through it all, your loved ones have been with you every step of the way, either here in St. John's or back home. The journey would not have been possible without their support in its many forms, be it a reassuring conversation or a care package or just a low-stress environment for a change. This type of generosity is difficult to repay, but perhaps we can start with a small gesture. Graduates, as is our graduation tradition, I would like you to stand, turn, face your loved ones, and offer a round of heartfelt applause. Finally, graduates, we sincerely wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we ask that you do please remain in touch throughout your professional careers and continued academic careers. We really do enjoy hearing about our alumni adventures. And with that, we close our graduation ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. Please stand, if you are able, and join in the singing of the Ode to Newfoundland.